All right, you guys. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys a few of these programs that I found. And you guys, they have these in a lot of different states, but this is for the policymakers to see what they spend their money on. Ass shots, glamoring niggas, feeding people chiong and causing drama. So they have something here, workforce development, aging and community services. So if you go on here, you can find like all the different employment programs, internships and more. So this is just for like youth, like a lot of these programs here, this is a lot of my work that I did. I used to work here. I don't know if they still have this up, SF Forte website, because I used to run this where I used to help a whole bunch of people get like jobs. Oh no. Okay. SF Forte. Yeah, I used to run this website where all the jobs in San Francisco, all the jobs in the whole Bay, programs, all that kind of stuff. We used to run this. This is like 1 year like before I got here, and she's involved in trafficking people's kids, both of them. Journalist now. His wife watches my channel. Gonna find out. I messaged him weeks ago about her health, and he's been playing games with Conk Laborgia. Anyways, right. This is the like policies. A lot of these policies that we were passing, stuff like that, got a lot of money from program. I'm happy to see it. And one of the things that they did behind the scenes to make it seem like, oh, we're lit and we didn't do this is Matt Haney's writing policies on like youth development programming. What the fuck after Daisy? So he's looking for like databases to molest people's kids. Is that what they're saying? Ooh, you have no idea what people are saying about the shit that they did after what they try to do in front of me, in front of hella people during COVID though. You guys have to remember this was during quarantine. So that's how they got hella far with the drama. It was during quarantine though. So everyone was in the house and had time to be on the phone, be on Zoom, starting shit and lying. Thank you. I just a whole can of worms during quarantine. Thank you. So now what ended up happening, because there's going to be something that comes up with a bunch of kids going missing. And the only reason why we had a quarantine for that long is so Gavin Newsom can traffic people's kids and be like, oh, well, it was during quarantine. Yes, so they should be in the house. Oh, well, you know how kids are. Yeah, but I know that your semen is in one of them. Oh, right. So there's a website that I used to like run and a whole bunch of shit going on in passing policies. They try to make some like youth council at the state level. That's about to get dismantled. All their families are ops. They all got caught up. They don't tell them anything. Oh, yeah, we just have like a little meeting going on in our community. Yeah, whoa, getting hella mad. Why? People don't trust you because they know how you got on that council. You're playing with Gavin Newsom and Mahoney. I had no idea people knew that. People know that because they saw what they did playing with me and my work and how they try to dismantle because of the policing policies that I also helped pass. Thank you. I just have to give some background into why they're stalking me. Good. So youth, 14 to 24, they have employment starting at 14 to 24. San Francisco, it's called Mayor's, it's like Mayor's Youth Employment Plus, Mayor's Youth Employment Program, but it's Mayor's Youth Employment Plus. So it's a website where you can go to in San Francisco. Hire LA's youth. Okay, good. Mayor's fund for LA for hire youth. Okay, there could be that. That's pretty good too. But MAIP is one, but it's like JCYC is one too. It's Mayor's Youth and Employment Program, but this is not it. It's like they have a list of all the different like programs. Thank you. Okay, good. Hire LA program provides local residents access to enroll in a comprehensive construction program when you get to work at the airport. Ooh, okay, cool. Workforce initiative, focus on careers in the transportation industry. This one is actually pretty dope. They get you a job at like Metro instantly, like being a bus driver or working in like their staffing or working at the Metro bike share, which is gonna come up in a minute. Also too, this is for people that like need a lot of help. Like, oh, you know, I was in foster care, a lot happened to me. I was like homeless, I was doing this and this and that. This is like, before you can go here, they want you here. And then this is like for people who like are on the streets and there's a lot going on, have like an employment program for you where like, oh, we give them money to go ahead and make sure the streets are clean to do this and this and that. They're actually thinking of like hiring people to like watch certain places where they know kids are getting trafficked out of in like 8 states. Because that's who was doing it the whole time. The homeless, they had a whole fucking fight. Yeah, they had a whole fight. One of the homeless people like, no, you can't take those kids. They hid 3 of these kids on Skid Row. They hid them like, okay, they're looking for these kids. Okay, just stay in this tent. Okay. Okay, good. They're gone. So let's go take them to the police station. No, not that one. I know for a fact that they're working in that one because Queen, you see this on YouTube? This is crazy. My granddaughter showed this to me. You have no idea how quick people fucking organized when they started that bullshit in LA. Youth work, 14 to 24. Ooh, okay, there you guys go. Say LGBTQ, but if you go into these like, oh, I'm 32 or something, I'm 32 years old. And I was doing this when I was like 19. Wow. And so they thought that they were going to play with you because you came up in those programs and you were solid, and that they were going to play with you and start shit with you and then like make you fall off. But now they need all of your work. That's so sad that white women are that disgusting. Thank you. Thank you. Because you don't know that people are seeing what the fuck you're doing. And you look really goofy. I need you to come here one more time so I can actually shoot you in your face. Thank you. Matt Haney, where he gets on meth and then gets on the computer and like stalks me all day. Thank you. That's what's going on with like, oh, that whole like fentanyl council. So we can watch who's like making this and that and get into your database and stuff like that at the state level. Yes. To steal. Yes. Oh, is it that white? Let me see this again. Fentanyl. That's why the cartel got robbed. Okay. Right. And like a few ugly bitches that don't know that you're chasing after a gay man. And that's also a pedophile. And I can say that properly because he's been charged and put in jail, right? Before we start something else. And I have a restraining order on him. Oh, okay. So pay attention to that and the IP addresses that are popping up before you play with me. Good. Thank you. So there's something about the fentanyl, like a committee or some shit like that. You can just Google that and like Google his name. There's like some like oversight committee that he's on, and he's the one like doing it the whole time, playing with the dream machine. They're blasting meth and shit like that in the sky to tie to people. So don't worry, they sealed all of our DNA and all that type of good stuff. So anyways, and then they forget that if you don't want to take in meth willingly, it's not going to work on you. They sealed the Akasha and sealed our DNA, indigenous people. Meth doesn't work on us like that. They've been using that shit for years. Right. Okay, good. This one. This one I really wanted to see for people who are on probation, but this one I really wanted to for seniors. If you're over 55, okay, you can get in. There's a lot of you guys like, oh, I don't have my paper, so that's fine. There's actually another program I wanted to show you in Prism, Los Angeles. It's in Prism, Los Angeles, and they teach women how to like sew. She got caught up so badly trying to traffic people. Prism. In Prism. It's right off Western though. Western and Santa Monica Boulevard. And they have hella different like sewing machines in there. They teach you how to sew. Women, they give you gift cards, teach you how to sew, all of that to get you ready for like a career in like that type of field. Ooh. Los Angeles County jail-based job center. So if you're in jail, you can tell your friend like, hey, go to ask about the job training though. Oh, they said that they don't have anything. No, they do because they're getting hella funding for it. Because remember we passed that law, Prop 63. Oh, to change up how I think it's Prop 62. It's not 64. There's like 62, 63, 64. One is for like mental health funding. One is for the cannabis, and then one is for like jail, like making sure that reducing jail sentences and stuff like that, so that we have more money for other things. Right. And then there's adult and dislocated workers programs, but they're really not saying that what this is for. It's like, oh, if you do day labor, like, oh, I'm going to Home Depot every day looking for work and there's no work. You can go here and they find you work. They have like a whole database of people that are solid. And you guys to go start looking into this because there's a few of you guys that are going to go and you're going to try to do to you what Gavin Newsom tried to do. Hey, here's my resume and stuff like that. I just can't find a job because my computer, my email is tapped. People have emailed me back. I don't get them. The only people that email me back are people that are hacking other people's servers and they're getting fired. The other jobs that I applied for, they never even responded. That's how I know, because why would you respond an hour later and I never applied for that job? But then the other place I applied for 6 jobs, they didn't respond at all. Oops, but they fund you. People are not seeing how they're getting caught the fuck up playing on the computer. That's what they're doing. A lot of people are going to realize, oh, I've been applying for jobs and not getting them back because they're playing on my phone. They're playing on my computer. Thank you. It's category hosts, Brandy and them. That's the technology that they released. I didn't know it was going that far. It's not just for the computer or the virtual reality. It's for hella shit. They're hella fucking disgusting. That's why those bitches are all homeless now, eating ass. Talking about cock frost. So I remember you burnt me, getting her ass whooped. Good. So there we go, you guys. I just want you guys to go look into it. So there's a lot of money that they put for force development too, especially after COVID. Find money and like, oh, look here. Here's $1,000 per person. We can actually really get charged with crazy human rights abuses if we keep on playing with people's money like that. Well, that's what's going on now. That's why you don't have a job. Okay, so my job this week is to go to different programs and see who the op is, and see who's starting hella shit with the community and not giving them what they need or what they deserve. There's this one, LA Rise. It's a 12-month program. It's like, oh, you start with the job instantly. Now, this one, I really wanted to show you this one. Hire LAX, this one. Yeah, because this one, they just had their orientation, but the classes start August 28th. Ooh, and they don't have high registration. If you guys can get an email, like I'll come, I'll do this. Okay, if you do it online, if you just sit here and do it, okay, cool. And you can get into the program. Cool. That's a cool 25 to like 40 an hour with the unionized. Okay, cool. Thank you. For those of you guys who know Jessica Fontenot in the city, Sharai's mom, talk to her because she knows everything about jobs. Everything about jobs in the city. She talked to her job about this. She said, it's just crazy watching this as a Black woman. She went to college and everything. And you are sitting there playing with her degree and playing with her work. You're taking her resume and changing her name to like Russian women and shit like that to try to get jobs. And you guys are starting all the shit, playing with her social security number. This is going to start a war. You're going to see some crazy shit happen with hella murders. Just hella white women. Their bodies like flayed everywhere. Cut the fuck up. You're going to see it. Pay attention to the news, the missing report. And thank you. There's going to be 3 tomorrow online. You'll see. So I want you guys to go ahead. Do I hear something about like objections when you're playing with people's kids and they're popping up in the media? Okay, cool. I thought I heard a goofy bitch say something. Be careful. Right, great. So you just can't do that to us. You showed everyone our EIN system and now we don't have jobs. Good, get out of the country. You come here to molest people's kids, to start hella shit with Black women, cause hella dramas, causing fuckery. You're hella disgusting, all of you. You eat Black children for fun. Oh, that one is sweeter. Yes. You're delusional. You get injected with HIV for fun. You guys are all on SSI. You don't need a job. You get SSI from Kamala Harris. Oh, I got SSI. How? Just say you get injected with this, sleep with a Black man. He gets this, but you get an injection, and then there you go, $1,800 a month. But most people are getting $900 on SSI. Good. Somebody knows exactly what database to check now. Good. That's done for. Good. Well, this is pretty dope. And some of you guys like want to build your own buildings. That's what this is for too. You get your first aid and OSHA. Ooh. Somebody's like, I'm looking into this. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And I think it's a great thing to partner with them for like hiring too. Like, I did a lot of work and that's okay. I don't feel any type of way. I don't feel jaded or anything because nothing's wrong without me. Ha! 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 Ooh, let me go call that emperor. Whoa! Let me just confirm. Emperor, you seen this? I've seen all of it. Well, that's great. So let's keep on moving. You hoes are fucking ridiculous. So many people are getting defunded because of you. They're down the last fucking dollar because of you hoes playing games. Good. Let's see who gets defunded this week. I need a bunch of hoes out getting EBT anyways. Well, whatever. I thought it was time. I'm only making $35,000 a year and I work full time. Good, that's what you get. So, and that's some of these people, they took that like, oh, okay, I'll get demoted, I'll reduce my salary, but I still get to stay here. So a lot of people only have a job because they're not even actually getting paid, or they're ordered to like work until they like pay off the salary that they stole. Woo! Anyways, you guys, have a great day. Bye. Ridiculous. Oh, last thing. You guys remember my website, the RW Health Tech that they keep on playing with? I actually went through for every single state and like made up like a whole system of like how to become like a specific type of practitioner, the free programs, training programs, how to then sign up for managed care under Medi-Cal and all that good stuff. I didn't ask for a single dollar. I didn't ask for a single grant. I did it all myself. I can actually sell that to different counties, which someone tried to do by hacking my computer and they got arrested. Whoops. Anyways, right. And how much money do I have in my bank account? I have about like $3. Why? Because all my money was stolen. Okay, well, I'll donate on a Cash App. Yeah, there's an algorithm on there that goes to a white man. So no one gives me any money now. Unless like Leon is awake. Did you see that? Okay, great. So but the feds are watching. Thank you. We'll do that tomorrow. I appreciate that. Or you guys know where I live. You can just send emails. Or I have Zelle. It gets straight to my Zelle though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I did so much for other people. I knew for a fact that if I needed help, people would help me. So when no one helped me, I figured, oh, somebody's playing with my phone and email. That's for sure. Because I see a bunch of shit on my Cash App and like talking about double, triple transactions, but the money's not in my account. Oops, I forgot to take that out. I have the screenshot. Don't worry about that. Right. $25,000 in donations. Martha Jimenez. Some sick, disgusting, delusional ass Latin bitch that's mad that I'm Black and don't want to be involved with her sexually.